There it is, beans and pig's feet. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I decided to make beans. And we usually have, well, we haven't had chili beans in a while. And when we do have chili beans, it's always Navajo tacos. So today I was like, I'm gonna make beans. And Warren loves beans. So a while, maybe a couple years ago, we used to have beans every Sunday. Every Sunday, I always used to make beans. And when I make beans, it's usually beans and bacon. But we don't have any bacon today. And I was digging in the deep freezer and I found pig's feet. I know some of you are grossed out by it. I used to be, because I've never tried it until I was younger, and my mom would drop us off at my late grandma's. We would come down from Phoenix because that's where we lived, and my mom would drop us off to my grandma, and my grandma would take us to see my dad. And my dad would drop us off back at my grandma's. He would pick us up when we get dropped off, and then we would spend a day with him, and he would bring us back to my grandma's. And I remember my grandma always had a jar of the pickled pig's feet, and they would sell it in the store too. And so I tried it from my grandma's. That's the place where I first had it. But this one is the jarred pickled pig's feet is the one that I had. And I remember one day my grandma made beans and pig's feet. And I told her, I've never had this. She goes, you'll like it. If you like the pickled pig's feet, you'll like beans and pig's feet. So that's the first time I've had it, I've tried it, was with my late grandma. So this might be the first and the last time for Nevaeh to try it. It's actually good. It's actually good. I myself, I like it. I just don't know if I can make it the way my grandma made it. Because I really never watched her make it. She just said, this is what we're having for dinner. So that's what she made. I never seen her put it together. But my beans, I put it on this morning, and I put the pig's feet in with the beans, and I'm gonna let it cook in the slow cooker all day. And when it's done, I'll make fry bread. And I'm not sure if Warren had this, but we'll see. When we sit down to eat dinner, I'll turn the camera on again, and we will he'll tell his story, his side on to be honest, I don't know if he's had it growing up, but I know I had it. Like I was explaining, the first time I've had it was at my grandma's pig's feet, and then every time we went to the store to get snacks, I would always get one of those pig's feet. They used to sell it in the store like the way they sell pickles. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't tried it yet. But I plan on trying it out. But today it's gonna be, for dinner, it's gonna be beans and pig's feet. Hopefully Nevaeh likes it. She's never tried it. And if Warren did try it growing up, if he's had it growing up, then he will tell his story. But we'll pick up the camera when we sit down for dinner. There it is. It is done. Yep. Beans and pig's feet. I made fried bread. I even opened a can of duck sauce.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Thursday Rez-Fav. One of the old classic pig's feet and beans.
Did I say bacon? I don't know.
You said bacon?
I think I said bacon and pig's feet.
I remember saying bacon.
But I seen this at Lowe's. Well, wait, it's not at everywhere. I bought a package of pig's feet a while back, and she wanted to make it, so I was like, let's do a video on it. This was one of the when I was her size. The little kid, I was grossed out by it. I didn't want anything to do with pig's feet. It's like, nah, I don't want it, Mom. Nah, I don't want it, Auntie. But the more they ate it, the more I ended up eating it. And then that's just what I grew up on too, was beans and pig's feet. And I don't know, like I said, I used to be grossed out because it's somebody's feet.
The Vea's first time trying it. I gave her a little piece.
How did you think? The texture is different, huh?
They're right here, I'm not going to touch it.
Does it make your soup feel
Soupy.
slimy?
She took a bite and she said it tastes like bacon.
Kind of.
But this is what your dad used to eat all the time.
I'm
So
not touching my pig feet.
you did over there.
That was the bone.
It's really good. I like it.
I told them where I started eating this from.
Yeah. We had this when I was a little kid, like I said, from my mom, my grandma, my aunt. And then I just eventually just ended up loving it. I'm not grossed out by it anymore. I like it. And I was telling her it's really good with chili when I eat it with chili, but I'm not supposed to be eating chili. But I did put some of this in there because I have to have it. And I have an aunt from my dad's side. Call her Grandma Pat, even though she's my aunt. She used to make pig's feet all the time. Almost to where you have like pig's feet every week. And my aunt don't care. She'll cook it. She'll live on it. At one time she made it. We're staying with her and my aunt made this and I was like, pig's feet. And so it happened my dad was over there for dinner. Sat at the table and he wasn't into pig's feet. I mean, he was like just looking at it. And I thought he had pig's feet, but I guess he just wasn't into it. So he would just look at it in his soup and just like pick at it. Then he had it in his soup the whole time, and I was over here picking it up, I was like, because it's all nice and slimy, and you're eating it really good. And I started going overboard with my dad. I was like, oh, Dad, you know, I got hay in my teeth. And I was like, oh, look, the fingernail, Dad. And he was like, After that, he just took his pig's feet out. He put it on the side. And I don't ever think he ever touched it again. But I really thought my dad would, like, I thought he was always a eater. Well, I don't even know how I'm saying it. I thought he would eat it. I guess not. And this is what I like, is like when you just take apart the feet, the toes, and just see. And it just reminds you of what do you call that thing in mutton? The not the membrane. I'm trying to think now.
What it's called?
The stuff, you know, marrow, like bone marrow. That's all it tastes like. And it's pretty good. I like it. My aunt used to get mad if you didn't, from my mom's side, my aunt. She used to get mad if you don't eat it. And just end up wasting it. So she's the one. It's like, you better eat everything off the bone. And you're just like, Auntie, I don't want it. But like I said, you had it more than enough, you end up liking it. And that's how I end up eating pig's feet a lot. I think we only had this maybe once or twice, right? Mm-hmm. Once or twice since we've been together. I don't ever think Josiah's really had it. Nevaeh, what did you think? She said no.
I only ate the beans.
I hate the beans. But yeah, I think as a little kid, you just think of it like, feet, no. But I like it. It's good. It has a different flavor to broth instead of just the bacon. Let's see if I can tear out the hole. See, it's like right here. And then it's so tender, it just falls apart. But we haven't had beans in a while, and when she mentioned beans, I was like, yeah. And then she called and she goes, what about the pig's feet in there? I said, yeah, even better.
I've been looking at that because it's been sitting in there.
We had it before, we just never bought it over and over and over and over. But it's really good. It has a different flavor to your bowl of beans instead of the bacon. You can tell the difference. I can taste the difference from having beans and bacon. And you had this simmering for like maybe
All day since 9:30. It was in the slow cooker all day.
9 hours all day on a slow cooker. And the texture is just really nice. It's good. I like it. Would I continue eating it? Yeah. Like I said, I just never really bought it again, but it does taste good. I do miss it. Nevaeh doesn't like it though.
She took a little bite when she first sat down to the table. She said, it kind of tastes like bacon.
But she can eat menudo. She can't eat pig's feet.
Don't tell her what's in that or what it is.
She loves menudo. Josiah's the same way. He loves menudo. We just never told him what it was. To this day, Nevaeh still don't know, huh?
Yeah, every time we talk about that, I always think about what is it called?
Tripe?
Remember that one thing that you used to cook? You made it one time. It comes in square.
Salt pork.
No,
No?
but you made it look like meat.
Oh, tofu.
Yeah.
I made tofu and what did I tell them it was chicken, right?
Yeah.
We enjoyed the tofu though.
We did.
Tofu is good. I mean, no flavor, but you flavor it well, it's pretty good. But like I said, Nevaeh is just grossed out because, you know, since she's all looking at me eating the tofu, like,
Ew, Dad. Where's Loki?
but it's really good. I enjoy it. Pig's feet, one of the big reservation favorites. And I just like the texture of it.
Do they still sell pickled pig's feet?
I think they do, but I have not tried the pickles pig feet yet, though. You have, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said she likes the pickles pig feet too. I haven't tried.
Nala's hiding under the table like she don't want to be on camera. It's good, delicious, yummy.
It is. Something different again after you haven't had it in so long. But we're going to finish the rest of our beans and pig's feet. And then it's been a long time since we've done a Thursday Rez-Fav. It's just one of our quick stories. Didn't like it as a kid, but when you have a strict aunt and you're told to eat it, you eat it. Instead of like Nevaeh right now, she'll be like, "Ew, no, it's okay."
You ate it.
Hurry up, eat it, you're not gonna go outside. But at least she took a bite of it.
Yeah, she did.
Maybe until she gets older, she'll end up liking it. But her having it the first time, she's just like, no.
Maybe if we make it more often.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's just like a big old bone marrow. I like it. I hope you guys enjoy the Thursday Rez-Fav. It's time for us to stay on track with it again. I've been away from Thursday Rez-Fav for a long time. But finish this and then continue with our Vlogmas. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.